Hey everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to First War of Alliance War Season 13. But before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. And thanks to Kabam, we matched with MMXIV, the highest ranked alliance I think on the defenders rating. They're like 50 million with less than 30 million. Great Kabam! Great way to start the war. But it's going to be a roller coaster, and I'm taking pair 4 and 1, and it's going to be a lot of Beardo action, a lot of Warlock action, and the core was basically for synergy, but I will have his action, and also I think there are some issues, but let's go with the war. So first fight is Domino on pair 4. Of course I hate this girl, and because it's such a special war against such insane defenders, I'm boosting big, but also trying to keep my items, save them. So we're starting the fight. I'm trying to control this fight because Domino is very risky, so she can be lucky. So I do few hits, I'm stopping here, you see here she evaded. I'm trying to keep her in the corner. This is the main thing that I learned fighting Domino on this node. You really need to keep her in the corner, and you see here she can also prevent your nullify, so you need to be really careful with her, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to manage the fight, and you will notice how much health I will lose and to what. This is a very important part, to what. So shoot triggered, it's also a spite node, this why you can't really evade, and I'm not risking with SP2. I thought it can work, but it didn't. You see here? This was quick. Evade special, luckily I managed to just recover from it, and I do trying to dash back, but I don't know, probably my screen, something is wrong there, I need to maybe clean it. So I did another SP2, did 16,000 crit, it's not much, and now she again lucky, and I'm losing health. So this nice crit fail, thank you Lady Domino. And the fight is almost over, but with Domino it's never over until it's over, because she at the end can reach SP3, can break your soul. I did another SP2 and luckily she did. 50% health, most of it to crit fail. Yeah! Great kebab! Amazing design of the champion. And we're moving on to next one, and here Beardo is starting to shine on this fight. I'm still have my invulnerability boost, and I'm healing maxed here because I have enough items, and again this is a special war against the best defenders I think there is. So now it's a Hyperion here, and I'm starting to apply Petrifies and Armor Break. I also have Despair Mastery, but his power gain seems always the same without Petrify and with Petrify. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but to me it seems almost the same here. So now he's unstoppable, but you can intercept him. You see first part of the heavy, then you can dash in and hit. It's heavy intercept, and this way you can just hit him. And here funny thing is going to happen. I'm waiting for him, and he triggered another SP1. It's again, it's also spite node. And I thought it's over, but it didn't. It could punish me. I did a special and boom, 80,000 crit, have a special too. But there was a dumb mistake because I thought it will start his heavy, so I attacked, and luckily it didn't punish me. And we're moving on to the next fight, and it's Mysterio, and I think I still have my invulnerability boost, maybe not, I'm not sure, but again, and this is the reason I honestly brought Corvus for this war, because Beardo with Cosmic Champions get Armor Break on Paris, and this breaks his helmet, and again after SP1 do not attack Mysterio because it will neglect all the damage, and it's not a good thing. So I'm playing here more safer, parry heavy, don't really care, trying to push him to SP2, but it's not the main thing here. So I have power drained me, I'm like shit, I needed this SP2 to finish this guy, but it's okay, I'm really not in rush because this fight is a relaxation fight. After you fight a Domino, it's insane, but another 53,000 crit damage, And I feel satisfied with this first section, but now we're moving on to the second section, and this is my nemesis. If you follow me for a long time, you know how much I hate this girl, and also it's a meme in our alliance, just laughing at me about her, me dying to her a long time ago. So I'm bringing Warlock. It's some buffet nodes and health nodes. So I'm building infections here with parry. I get 4 charges, and then after 20 it puts infection, and this will prevent power gain. Sorry, regeneration. And this was my main goal. So the fight is, she's also small defender, although I need to be careful with it. You see, she evaded. So I'm playing a little bit careful here. She infected, she got 3 infections on her, and the fight is under my control. I'm just like, nice, it's pretty easy fight. Nothing really special here. And at this point the margin between us and MMXIV is pretty big. Again, our defenders are not close to the power of their defenders. So at this point, I'm trying to enjoy the war. I'm trying to do my best, but I'm trying to enjoy the war. And the fight is under my control. I'm like, oh, she's so easy, nothing special, nothing special. And here she evaded. I'm like, oh man, she's going to punish me. He did only 3 hits, took a lot of health from me. And here I forgot about this shit, and I'm like, oh boy! This same shit happened to me a long time ago, and I died to her because I forgot the last phase of her. I thought the infection would totally prevent it, but shit! I lost almost all my health and almost died and became another meme in the alliance. So now it's time to use more potions. Man, this war expensive. It's only first war of the season, but you know, I need to learn my lesson. So she also small defender, and this is a buffet node, and I'm doing the same strategy here, trying to build my infections on her, and just like few more, and now she infected, no more buffet. And now I need to plan just the buffet and dexterity in order to have this armor up, because armor up just will be removed if it will trigger buffet. So I dash back, triggered buffet, and now I have this. So everything is under my control. So now I prefer to push her to SP1. It's much easier to evade than SP2. And she infected. Let's do some SP2 damage, a really nice SP2 animation, and the fight is going pretty well at this point. I'm trying to be cautious here, not do dumb mistakes. Come on, and the fight is going pretty well. I almost died to Phoenix. It was a really stressful moment. But here I'm managing to control the fight. And she gained a lot of health. She has a lot of health. I wish my Warlock would be awakened to put some degen on them. Degen just to drain some health from them. And now, at this point, I'm like, wait, now I can't parry them. What the heck is going on here? I'm trying to parry this girl and it didn't really work for me. Again, I'm mistiming my parry. I'm not sure, maybe it's because of the end, but I lost a lot of health due to this. So I decided to go with SP1 to finish the fight. And the fight is over. So till now, it's still not a bad war, but now we're reaching the main shit. So I'm going for this fight, and I'm doing the same strategy. I will parry her a little bit, build my charges to apply infection on her, and then it should be much easier. And we're starting. I'm doing few hits. Come on, and now she infected, so I go with combo, and first powerful power gain, evade, it's her natural evade, another evade from the node, evade after evade, and I'm dying from the shock like crazy, another evade, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So at this point, I just died. It was so quick, evade after evade after evade after evade. Man, this dodge node, it also gives double power gain, and I think this is broken because it shouldn't give double power gain from her natural evade and the node evade, but it gives. And so now I'm bringing Beardo, trying to apply some petrifies, and playing slow here, so with 4 petrifies she won't gain any dexterity, sorry, any regeneration, and I'm in the corner, so I need to be just a little bit more aggressive here to go away. I did my SP1. She can trigger her ability after when I have kinetic charge in doing SP1 because I'm reducing by 100%. And this is my strategy here. SP1s for the win. Trying to push her away. You see, almost no regen here. And she can do some nice damage, but I'm glanced some of them. I'm not doing even heavy because this heavy takes time and she can evade. So really slow gameplay. I think I should have bring Bearded for this fight from the beginning, and it could be much easier. Now a shock on me. Damn, this node. The fight is almost over, 8% left, but again, when you fight these nodes, you need to finish the fight to be sure that it's over. So how Beardo, I love Beardo. And now we're moving on to Darkhawk. It's power lock 1 node and my chorus has no charges. I'm not running suicide, so it's a little bit noodle here, but it's not a tough fight. It's basically my strategy here is medium, light, medium. Even I think this is not a real thing that I needed for this specific fight, but I'm trying to bait SP1s and just retaliate after SP1. This is the main strategy of this fight. SP1, retaliate, SP1, retaliate. I'm not triggering my special because I don't want him to get in his armor mode. It's also have willpower, so power lock 1 just regenerates me, and it's nice to have a full regeneration. So the fight, he caught me and I'm like, shit, okay. And luckily triggered his SP1. Whew, this was close. And again, just look, Corvus without suicide, man. Such a huge difference. It's like 2000 crit, and when you earn suicide, even without the charges, it's like 5,000-6,000. So it's a huge difference for Corvus when you play with suicides and without suicides. But the fight is pretty much under my control here. Come on, let's finish the fight. There's 20% left. Yes, it's a long fight. We'll have 2 more fights in this alliance war. It's going to be Namor on Regen node, and I think something is happening on that node. And also Warlock on mini boss, just critical resistance and debuff immune Warlock. And this is the first time that I'm going to face this guy. And yeah, it's going to be interesting, so it's time for Corvus to shine. The fight is almost over here, just 2 last percent and game over. We are moving on to next fights, and this one is going to be Namor on Strike Back node and regeneration to 100%. And I will speed this fight because it's going to be a very long fight, and I think I found a really big bug on this specific node with Namor. And I will post it in the forums, and also here let me know in comments below. You will see it in a moment. So I'm doing just medium, light, medium, and here he whiffed. So this is another bug with Namor, but this is not the main bug. So I'm not starting to notice that he's gaining too much health from his specials, and I know it's 200% special. And just let's see what will happen. So I'm going to do my SP2 here. So I'm not worried because I will power drain some of it. So I did my SP2, okay, and Namor at 48%. Just pay attention, the number is very important. He did a special and regenerate 19,412 health. And he only need to regenerate 6% of the remaining health. And all the regeneration that in this game is from the base health. So you will see the stats, the numbers, the calculation, and of course this is a broken thing because he shouldn't have regenerated so much health, because all the health, at least from what Kabam did long time ago, the regeneration on nodes should be from base health and not the modified health. Maybe I'm mistaken, let me know in comments below, but from that point, and I have only 1 charge, I realized something, that I'm not sure that I have a chance to beat this guy, and not because it's a tough defender, not because it's hard to beat him, but because of this thing that it's just insane, just he regenerating so much health from that node, and I think he shouldn't, because again, as I said, it's Kabam did it a long time ago. They fixed the wars that regeneration always will be from the base health of the champion and not from the modified. But there is one important thing that you do need to notice when you fight Namor in Alliance War. It's his Imperious Rex. Just pay for his attention for his charges, because when he will reach to 30 charges, he will gain almost SP3 immediately. So my suggestion, when you have like 29, do a parry and just wait just split of the second. It will go below 3 bars of power and you will be saved. So 15 seconds left, and I know that I don't even have charges, so even if I trigger special and I'm trying to build my SP2 here to do some, maybe to be able to do some damage, I wasn't able to reach it and I timed out this guy. So yeah, and now we're on the last fight of this Alliance War. This is a debuff immune Warlock on this node. It's the first time I'm facing him here, and it's pretty, I think it's a pretty good placement for him. And I know when you have armor, he immune to critical hits, and I really wanted to show it here because at this point we already lost the war, so it's nothing really to show off. And I hate evading his SP1. I'm not good at evading his SP1. So just with Corvus, it's pretty easy. I think Corvus is a great counter for him on this specific node, and I'm trying just to build special, and you see SP2 did nothing to him, almost nothing. So my suggestion, when you fight Warlock, reach SP3 or even not SP3. I think all you need to do is just do regular hits, and this will be enough to clear this guy. I hope you enjoyed this Alliance War as much as I did, although this Namor thing was pretty annoying. Check out some more cool videos, and don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and see you soon on my next video.